welcome to this Thursday edition of This Day. It is Tuesday, April 4th. I'm Michael Taylor. Welcome me back too. I've been gone for about a week or so over in Mexico. But you're saying to yourself, but Michael, we saw you on Monday's show. That was April Fool's Day. That was the magic of television, folks. I was in Mexico by a pool, sipping margaritas. So I enjoyed it. It was great. I left rainy weather. I'm coming back to some rainy weather. Oh my goodness. So anyway, on today's show, let's say what we got here. I'm really here. It is really Thursday, and I'm actually here. And I'll actually be talking to the folks from Second Harvest Food Bank. That's going to be their CEO, Claudia Keller, about food insecurity here in Southern California, especially in Orange County, with seniors and the services they provide folks to make sure that they can help get people through these rougher times that we're having sometimes. And then through the magic of television, Bobby's going to be here talking to folks from Irvine Barkley about an upcoming performance. She talked to those folks recently. We're going to roll that one in, and you'll watch that one too. Hey, but what's really happening next week, and you guys are going to want to know about it, it's our Stay Informed segment, and we have Thrive Spring Social Event. It's going to be a fun one. It's brought to us by Memorial Care Saddleback Medical Center, and it's going to be basically your spring social. It's Thursday, April 18th, coming up a little while, so we definitely have some time for the warmer weather and it feel like spring. It would be great. It's going to be 2 to 3 o'clock. Over at Clubhouse Center. They're going to play games. You can meet new friends, participate in giveaways, opportunities. You can RSVP by calling Senior Advocate Jessica at 949-452-3791. Let's take a look outside and talk about that rain that is coming. These clouds don't bode well for our future, and tomorrow we're definitely going to have some rain moving through Southern California here in Orange County, and it is a cold winter system. We're going to be 10 degrees below normal, and if not more this time of year, but then it's going to clear out, and it's going to be short-lived. We have a chance for some thunderstorms, slight chance, but we're going to have some rain, not as much as we had over the weekend, but a little bit of rain, and then we're going to have some sunny, and we get back up to some normal temperatures as we move through into next week, so that should be nice. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset. We got a beautiful picture here from Mark Rabinowitz, a little fishy in the mouth of that herring. Oh my goodness, too bad. It didn't make it. It looks like our sunrise this morning is 6:34. Sunset tonight's going to be 7:14 p.m. Thank you very much, Mark, for sending us that picture. If you'd like to send us a picture, we'd love to use it on our sunrise sunset segment. You can do so by emailing us lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, just like Mark did, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise sunset segment. All right, let's take a look at a couple of meetings we got for today, and then when we come back, we'll be talking to the folks from the Second Harvest Food Bank. Stay with us.
Whether you are physically active, playing pickleball or golf, or have trouble with daily activities, Tri-Shulo is thoughtfully crafted with your needs in mind. Our unique formula can help provide relief when you need it most. Apply a small amount to your hands, knees, neck, shoulders, or any other areas of discomfort. Gently rub in a circular motion until thoroughly dissolved. There are no artificial chemicals, just natural plant compound to nourish your body. Endorsed by athletes, loved by all, there is nothing like Tri-Shulo Organics. Don't let pain control your life. Take action today.
Welcome to Laguna Woods Dental Care, where exceptional service meets the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is a proud graduate of USC's Senior Dental Care Program and a published author. He has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 20 years. Located right outside Gate 3, our team of expert hygienists provide personalized care for every smile, ensuring your smile remains bright and healthy. Take a look at our new monthly specials. We are located upstairs, and there are elevators for easy access. Call to schedule your appointment today.
Just begun to live.
God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray.
You don't have to leave Orange County to find world-class healthcare. 1,800 top positions, 400 physician offices, 15 urgent care centers, 9 health and wellness centers, 6 specialty institutes, 3 award-winning hospitals, 1 world-class healthcare system, right here in Orange County. Choose complete care. Choose Hogue.
Second Harvest Food Bank has been serving Orange County for decades. At least as far as I can remember, they've always been a source for nutrition and health for folks who are in need, and they are doing so to this very day. Claudia Bonilla-Keller is their CEO. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
So Second Harvest tell us about the general mission of Second Harvest for folks who haven't heard about them and what they do.
Sure. So we're one of the 2 food banks in the county, and our mission is to provide consistent access to nutritious food for those that need it here in the county. So we are located at the Great Park and have served Orange County for over 40 years.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like people think of Orange County, they think about Laguna Beach, and they think about the kind of the ritzy places that you can go to. But there are a lot in this community who live here who are living at the poverty line or lower, or just barely making it, right? And there's a need here.
That's right. You think of Orange County, right? A wealthy county and a wealthy state.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is that during the pandemic, about 650,000 people were dependent on us for food. And today we are serving close to 400,000 people on average each month, which in a population of just over 3 million is significant.
Yeah, and I think a lot of things feed on each other. The cost of living here in California is just so much higher. Rent is so much higher. If you own a home, mortgage is so much higher. And everything that cuts into your family income. So if you're making $50,000 a year here in Orange County, it doesn't go as far as if you were making that in Kentucky, right?
That's right. We know that the cost of living in this county is about 50% higher than in other counties. The real measure, the United Way's real measure tells us that a family of 4 needs $100,000 to make it here in this county. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned inflation. The most stubborn inflation of all is food inflation. So you go to the market and we know that our dollars aren't stretching as far.
Right, and that's the things people have seen for eggs, for milk, for so many of the basic necessities that people want to bring home and put on the table, and the prices are just skyrocketing there.
That's right, and those commodities that you mentioned, milk and eggs, we buy those at Second Harvest. Mm-hmm. It's hard to get them donated, but we've made that commitment to nutrition to our community, so we provide as much milk, eggs, produce, and lean protein as we can.
Now you guys work out of the old El Toro Marine base. They have one of the hangars there, one of the big warehouses there, right?
We do.
And you guys have been there since 2007 or so?
Since 2007, we've been in a warehouse adjacent to the Great Park. Lots of development going on around it, so it's exciting for us to watch that community come to life. But our mission remains unchanged. We run trucks 5.5 days a week. We serve 300 partners in this county, literally in every city. So while the environment has changed, our mission remains steadfast.
Now, for some seniors who retired and thought they were okay or whatever it might be, their folks are living longer, but also, like we said, the inflation and the cost of everything is going up, and their rents or their for their retirement or whatever it might be, the money doesn't go as far as it used to, right?
Right. In this county, many seniors are house rich, cash poor, right? So seniors can face a myriad of problems, whether it's the need for medically tailored food, low salt, low sugar, that type of thing. Many seniors may not have the transportation or the ability to go out and get food, right? And finally, there's the socialization aspect of going to the market, going to a farmer's market, going to a meal. If you're shut in, so to speak, you don't have that. So we are trying to find ways to make sure our programs answer all 3 of those challenges.
Now you have a senior grocery program. It seems to be a little bit akin to Meals on Wheels kind of thing, they're not prepared though.
Right. It almost complements Meals on Wheels.
Okay.
In that Meals on Wheels will provide a meal. We provide groceries, basics, like I said, milk, eggs, produce, non-perishable items that a senior can access to prepare their own meals in their home, in their apartment. And like I said, it's also that socialization aspect of going shopping. So our senior grocery program provides that, as does Park at Market.
Okay. And about how many people do you serve here in Orange County with that program?
Right now, we're serving about 500 households a week in our Park at Market program. So.
Okay. And for Park It Market, tell me a little bit about that one as well.
Sure. So Park It Market is a vehicle that is like literally a market on wheels.
Okay.
It is cold storage on the inside, so it rolls up, the awnings go up, and a client can walk up and open, just like you open a freezer case at the market, get your milk, your eggs, your produce, your chicken. There might be a table with some oatmeal and rice. And as folks kind of walk through, they can talk to each other. They get to pick what they want.
Right,
they get to go outside in the sunshine. So there's a lot of benefits past the food, but it goes to places where maybe there's not an existing pantry.
Is it hard for seniors or pretty much anybody to say, hey, I have a need and reach out? Is there sometimes there's some pride or maybe even shame of like, oh, I shouldn't be in need, I shouldn't need this, and I feel a little bit of a shame to come and ask?
I think that a lot of people have that stigma, right? The fear of asking for help.
Right.
I think the pandemic wore down a little bit of that when we realized how many people in this county were a few paychecks away from being in a food line, but it persists.
On the other side of that, where do you get your funding to get the food in here? Because this is no easy task to be the grocery market for part of the county.
That's right. That's right. So we are supported. We are privately supported. We are a member of Feeding America, and we enjoy the support of individuals, companies, foundations. We do get some help from government entities, but it's a small percentage. Over the period of a year, we may see over $80 million worth of donated product to us in food and commodities. So we are supported by lots of different entities to make sure that we can be there whenever the county needs us day in and day out.
Okay. And for folks who can come to your program there at the over in Irvine, do they drive in? Do they have to set an appointment? How does that work?
Sure.
If they want to pick
It may
up there?
surprise you. Nobody comes to the food bank.
Oh.
We actually have a fleet of 25 trucks that delivers to our 300 partners.
Oh,
So there's a very
okay.
good chance that wherever you are in the county, if you need food, there's probably an outlet near you. We like to direct folks to our website or to 211 to call or 211.org to find a pantry nearest to you where you can get food in community.
Okay, so you guys are putting the pantries in the places where there's
That's
need.
right.
And how do you determine where those pantries go and what the best way is to get the food to the people who need it most?
Sure. So we do look at the need by city, by zip code, by census tract. Our nonprofit partners are really the experts in their geography. So we have people literally apply to be pantries. There's a certain criteria that you have to meet: health, food safety, regularity of distribution, equity in distribution. If a partner can meet those, they can become a partner of Second Harvest and get food on a regular schedule from us, and we even support with refrigeration and things like that. So it is definitely a two-way partnership. Without our wonderful partners, we could not carry out our mission.
Right. Now, it takes professionals like you to run this organization and the donations and that kind of thing, but I imagine there's a great core of volunteers that are in there just doing a lot of the kind of day-to-day work, right?
We do. We have an amazing core of volunteers. We can have as few as 10, as many as 60 people in our distribution center helping every day. And we actually have a farm about 1.5 miles from the food bank at the University of California's Research Center. We can have 100 volunteers out there planting, weeding, and harvesting food grown here in this county.
How can people help out if they want to say, hey, I don't need, but I certainly have enough to maybe help out a little bit?
Sure. I always tell people, go to our website, feedoc.org, and there you can find out how to donate time, how to donate treasure. We definitely need that kind of help from the community to keep going.
Okay, well, it sounds like you guys have it going on over there. A great organization, Second Harvest Food Bank. I've known about you guys for years, talked to you guys before, so thank you so much for coming in and talking to us a little bit about what you guys do in here on our community.
Thanks for having us.
There's a need, folks, so get out there and donate if you can. We'd appreciate it. When we come back, Bobby will be here with the folks from Irvine Barkley. Stay with us.
Irvine Barkley Theater is your home for the best in live entertainment. Here's what's coming up next. For tickets and information, visit thebarclay.org.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is Anu Warha. She is an Irvine Barclay Theater donor and also sponsor of their Global View music series. And also joining us, our very own Susmita. She is the past president with the India Club. Welcome, ladies. It's so good to meet you and so good to see you. I love having you here today. So
thank you for having us, Bobby.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Bobby, for having me again.
Yes, absolutely, of course. And so, so tell me about the Global View series.
So the Global View series is something my husband and I decided to bring to Orange County. We had been going to the Irvine Barclay Theater for many years now and enjoying some wonderful performances in their beautiful venue with outstanding acoustics. And we thought, why not bring world-class international artists to Orange County? So we partnered with them to create the series, the Global View series.
Oh, that is just what a great,
Very nice.
Wonderful idea.
Thank you for doing that.
And this is the second season that you guys are now doing this series.
Absolutely. It's the second season. Like I said, my husband and I recently retired, and so we decided we wanted to give back to the community, and so we started this series.
So are you helping to get these, international dancers, these world-class, are you helping to bring them here and working all the logistics out for that?
Exactly. That's a long process.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
And a lot of that is handled by Irvine Barclay.
Okay.
Yes, but we are very involved in choosing.
Yeah. So Barclay being in the background, it becomes easier.
Yeah.
Right, Anu? Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful. And so tell me about, so this is upcoming Hindustani show. It's coming up April 20th. So tell us about this.
Bobby, that's Hindustani classical concert. Okay, so this concert is, the name is Sanslation, and that's a Sanskrit word.
Okay.
And Sanskrit is an ancient language, and also this language is the grandmother of all Indo-European languages, and including English. So, and that's a beautiful language, and also has a extensive literature, like Latin in Greek.
Okay, okay.
So the meaning of that is a combination, connection, or
synthesis of style.
Synthesis of style, so that really perfectly match to this type of program.
Yeah, because we're having these two brilliant artists from India, one from the north in the Hindustani tradition and one from the south. And the one from the north is Srimati Kaushiki Chakrabarti, who actually hails from Calcutta, which is where Sushmita is from.
Okay.
Yes.
And then one from the south, Dr. Jayanti Kumaresh. And bringing them together for the first time to the U.S. These two will be collaborating, and they're absolutely distinguished, brilliant female artists.
And now they're singers? Is that, it's singing?
So Sushmita is the vocalist.
Okay.
And Dr. Jayanti Kumaresh plays the veena. The veena is a stringed instrument, much like the sitar.
Okay.
You are all familiar with Ravi Shankar's sitar. It's a different string instrument, not sitar. And Kaushiki is, of course, vocalist, classical.
Okay.
Classical bass, but she sings everything. So she being from the same state, and her father was also a great singer and teacher, and I think Kaushiki started from her father.
I was just going to ask if that was how she got involved.
She began her training with her father.
He's also a very popular artist and famous, Ajay Chakrabarti.
Yes.
Now, was he classical as well?
Classical bass,
Okay.
Basically in Indian classical starts from the very beginning, from the childhood, and when one of the parents are also a singer, that makes their life easy, and they get trained properly.
Yeah.
Because they get everyday life is surrounded by the music. So that's one advantage she had. And we also have another the tabla player, drum player, Avijit Banerjee. Yeah. So that's also.
And he has performed at the Barclay on the Barclay stage
has?
before.
Oh,
yes,
really?
he's also world renowned.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
he in like your previous series?
Yeah. So we've we've had Shakti, we've had Ustad Zakir Hussain, and he's accompanied them.
Okay.
And so yeah, and these are all now Grammy winners. Actually, this year they just
really?
won the Grammys. So
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
we're very excited.
So once you experience this program, you'll be hooked in. I'm telling you, Bobby.
Yeah.
So
please
please come and watch this one, or just attend this one, and we can promise that you'll have a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
And we like our Laguna Woods Village, everybody in the community, no matter what nationality you have. Music is something, it touches your heart. So it'll be beautifully accepted by everybody, because they have the expertise to get the audience captured.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm especially, excited to bring this opportunity to our seniors. I think it's like she said, music is a universal language, and to bring, this caliber of artists to our backyard for our seniors, I'm
That's
really
just
excited.
incredible.
Yes.
I mean, you don't even have to go to Los Angeles.
No,
I mean,
that's
that
what-
you would expect a big mecca city like that to be right here.
Exactly, and that was the whole point of this, is to people don't have to go to LA or to San Diego. We have it right here.
Right
This is
here.
the opportunity we are encouraging Anu. So please keep on working on that. And every year we have one program like this, we'll be delighted.
Yeah.
And
And so, besides this one, we also have a beautiful flamenco performance coming
really?
up on the 18th, actually, very close.
Of this month?
Of this month.
Okay.
So that would be for those who love dance. That would be a great opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just wanted to say that we're already in the finalizing stages of next year's season,
Okay.
24-25. So we have another very interesting fusion show coming up in September with two world-renowned, again, artists, and one on the sitar, and then one who is a flutist. So
Fantastic.
It'll be just
so actually,
amazing.
Barclay Theatre is exploring
Yes.
the world culture, music of the whole world, in different ways.
Yeah, and as you said, the theater is such a great place to see a performance because it is smaller, it is intimate, amazing acoustics.
Yes.
I can imagine it's going to be a
there
great
is
show.
no bad seat in the house.
Yes.
So we just.
It's
feel
hard
like
for many people to go to LA or anywhere near, in a distant area or other good auditoriums, but Barclay is right here.
It's right here.
In our
Shweta,
doorstep.
I'm curious. Tell us about the India Club. Do you guys do outings like this for your members?
Yes, actually, for this program, I got response from many of our India Club members.
Oh, good.
And beside that, we're very much welcoming others, other than India Club members from Laguna Woods Village.
That's wonderful. That's
to
great.
have this extraordinary experience. So
yeah, I mean, it's like
This is
taking
I'm
a little
working
bit.
on.
I know you both just traveled to India yourself, so it's like taking a little bit of that feeling when you travel and your eyes, your whole world expands and opens up, and you're like, look at all these just amazing, incredible things that are out there that I didn't necessarily knew until I went and visited, and you're bringing a piece of that right here to our hometown. So that's just wonderful.
That's
Thank
exactly
you.
right. We were, just last year we were in Spain and saw amazing flamenco performance, and here we are,
Yeah.
bringing them here. So it's just
Well,
fantastic.
thank you for your
music
passion.
is a romantic way of connecting each other.
Yes,
That's
yes.
music.
Yes.
Brings
Very
it in.
profound.
Yeah. So
Well, thank you, ladies, for
Sure,
being here. I
and-
really appreciate it.
Thank you, Bobby, for having us here.
Absolutely.
And
please encourage everybody to come.
Perfect. Wonderful. Well, thank you. So if you're interested, please come catch this show at Irvine Barclay Theater on Saturday, April 20th at 8 p.m. Irvine Barclay Theater is just minutes away from Laguna Woods in Irvine. It's adjacent to UC Irvine. Tickets can be purchased at irvinebarclay.org, so make sure you check it out. Stay with us. We'll have more of This Day right after this.
And welcome back. Let's talk about the Friday and Saturday movies while we're here. We got a little time, and we want to talk about Fridays. It's going to be From Here to Eternity with Burt Lancaster, brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. That plays at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. Of course, it's the classic 1953 American romantic war drama film that deals with the tribulations of the United States soldiers stationed in Hawaii months leading up to the Pearl Harbor attack. So that's going to be a great one. Then Saturday, we got another classic, Frank Sinatra. It Happened in Brooklyn, and that's brought to us by RadNet, and that is going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. And soldier Danny Miller returns home to Brooklyn after the war, aiming for a singing success, and he helps his friends chasing their dreams. So great classic movies for us for this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Make sure you go out and check those out at 6 p.m. and 2 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Hey, we got some events coming up. Spring Village Bazaar, that is coming to the Village here on Saturday, April 6th this weekend, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You get right back for the 2 p.m. movie. Clubhouse 5 main lounge there, and it's going to be all sorts of selling of wares and arts and clothes, secondhand stuff, new things, new creations. So make sure you get out there and enjoy that. Brought to us by the Recreation folks. And one more we want to talk to you about, we have the Village Readers. They have Lady Tan's Circle of Women is going to be the book they're going to be talking about. They have a special video from the author they're going to play, and it's going to be a great one. So make sure you go out to Clubhouse 2 in the Sequoia Room. Admission is $5. You do need reservations, so make sure you do that and enjoy that. It's going to be on April 6th from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. So that should be fun. Let's take a quick check on our weather before we head out. We got rain coming in tomorrow. That's the big highlight. It's going to be very cold, and then as we work our way through the weekend, we're going to start warming up, getting back to some spring-like temperatures, and hopefully be done with the rain. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of This Day. Tomorrow on the program, we have Concerned Citizens and Sports Corner with Cole Young. Make sure you watch that one. That's going to do it for us. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.